What's up, everyone?
Hi.
How's it going? You excited?
It's something new.
First of many episodes, hopefully. Right?
We'll see.
What do you mean we'll see? You better
Just
not.
kidding.
You
Just
better.
JK.
JK.
Everybody that knows me knows I play.
Sure. Whatever. Anyways, welcome guys to Soundwavez. This is a new pod that we're starting, and I'm so excited because I've always wanted to do something like this, something similar in this spectrum, in this realm, and finally getting it done.
Yeah,
I needed a partner in crime.
Yes.
Right?
I'm right here.
Yeah. All right.
Since we were babies.
Since we were babies, right?
Oh God, yes.
All right. So my name is Cesar Balboa.
And I'm Kim. Tapia.
Tapia.
Hernandez. No, we'll go with Tapia.
Which one? I mean, we're both married, but
yeah,
I haven't changed my last name.
I did.
Yeah.
Yay.
But yeah, we're here, guys. So I'm excited for you guys to listen to what we got to say. First round, what we're doing is we're talking about Musica Mexicana.
Yes.
Right? So why, just to start off the bat, like, what do you know about it?
I grew up with it. I can say my parents, especially my father. Now that I'm married, my husband.
He's a big old
Mexican lover, especially.
Oh yeah, you're Mexican. He loves you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Especially his side too. Mm-hmm. They listen to it. It's something I think we just all jam out to. Mm-hmm. My side, his side, aunts, uncles, cousins, sisters, sister-in-laws, the whole room of family.
The whole Rome.
The whole Rome.
The whole Rome.
Our bloodline.
The bloodlines.
They got to connect. So we got to mix. And yeah.
Yeah.
What gets the party going.
Yeah, that's true. We all grew up with it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way that I grew up. And I didn't start getting into English right when I moved here.
Yeah.
That's when I started to. Before that, I kind of did like more oldies, like Zapp and Roger. Right? Zapp and Roger, Tupac, like Biggie. Like my uncles would listen to that even though they didn't know English.
Yeah.
They would like jam out to it and blast it in the cars. And then I guess that's how I started. But then as I got older, I didn't really appreciate Musica Regional at all. Mm-hmm. And I think in my teenage years, I did for a bit, like a good 2 to 3 years. And then I just stopped kind of listening to it.
Yeah.
And then I started again when I was around 25.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't know, what me growing up, they say when I was a baby, it was puro banda. Oh my gosh, I went blank. Banda machos.
Oh, banda machos?
Yes, that was my jam. Supposedly, that's the reason why I got this beautiful scar on my face. And your tia got a beating.
Yeah, and it wasn't even her fault.
No, it's because I was over there shaking my booty. So
that's
growing
funny.
up, I guess, me being the baby.
Yeah.
That was my shit.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. So, in your opinion, why do you think it's blowing up again?
Because I feel like we're getting different sounds, even with artists. Mm-hmm. Like you have Xavi, you have Peso. Mm-hmm. Their vocals aren't like, I don't know, Whitney Houston type of thing that we're so used to, like having a beautiful sound.
Yeah.
It is beautiful. It's catchy. Mm-hmm. Also, the fact that it's just different. And this new generation that we have going on, they like different.
Right? Like the younger like the younger, like people like in their early like 20s and like late teens. I noticed that they really do enjoy it and they're putting it on a lot more.
Yeah.
Like a lot more. And then we have my cousin, like my brother, like your nephew, like he's really into it. Like that's all he listens to. Like he listens to his full blown rap because he sends me songs, full blown rap, and then Musica Regional. Mm-hmm. And it kind of goes hand in hand because I don't say Musica Regional's rapping, but certain artists feel like have that type of vibe when they listen, when they sing it, right? So that's something that I have paid attention to, where I'm like, oh shit, like this is good, like it's blowing up. Yeah.
Because you even have Peso, which is like, he has that little, like the little rhyme or the little sync that he's doing. But then at the same time, he's throwing like verses into it, like a rap verse or this and that. Like even with Xavi, it's the same thing. He'll throw his little verses.
Yeah. And
then he has a little tune that he carries with it. So it's just like a mix of both, like you said.
Yeah. It's the catchiness of it.
Yeah.
And I think it's blowing up again because the lyrics are actually, if you pay attention to the lyrics, they're very sentimental.
Yes.
There's a lot of emotion into them. And you don't really get that in mainstream English pop music.
No.
So on the other spectrum that I can understand where they kind of like
mesh.
Yeah, they mesh, or like kind of the same feeling as kind of banda. It would be country.
Yeah.
Lyrics wise.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So like they're hardcore. They're talking about love. They're talking about heartbreak. Some corridos are more like the traditional like what's the word? Not gonna say gang. It's not gang. Like cartel.
Well, yeah, like the cartel. Yeah. But that's traditional because you have Chalino, and then you have his story and how the fact that the songs he was singing, he even got threats.
Yeah.
And the cartel literally went through with the threats.
Yeah. They did not give a fuck. No, they didn't give a fuck about that.
No, they didn't. No. Because poor guy ain't here no more. He probably would have had more hits. But
yeah. He had really good songs. And then also, I think what I like about Musica Regional is because you need a live band. To really, really enjoy it, you need a live band. And you notice it with artists when they have their concerts. It's not just a DJ in the background playing their track. No. It's a full-blown band at their concerts playing it in the background. And I like more of like those en vivo versions. I noticed, especially in that genre, that I'm like, oh, yeah, that's so much better than an actual track.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because now that you say the whole live thing, like we just had your Theo's birthday party, and the fact that we had, your grandma, she ended up getting a trio. Well, we call it a trio, a trio for all of you English people. But we ended up getting it, and even having them live and the way they perform. It's a different, you're more into the party. You're more into the dancing. You're more into you gravitate to it. And then even my oldest daughter, she was just like all up in the mix too, which was like, oh, okay, she's feeling it too. Yeah.
It's always a good vibe. I think that's what it is. And even like those sad songs, when I'm not gone, when I've seen concerts online or something and they're playing those slow songs, everyone just singing their heart out, like no matter what. And I guess that's with every concert because obviously you go see someone who you want to go see, right? I don't think you choose to go see someone you don't want to see. Yeah. But yeah, like there's just a lot of emotion and a lot of feelings behind it.
But they're always.
So right now, who do you think? So before I ask the question, so right now, who do you think was the person that made that shift? Like the last couple of years, who have really kind of brought it back to mainstream?
Honestly, I think the person who blew up would be Karin Leon. Okay. Even though I hate his freaking face expressions. But it's funny because I guess he admitted in a concert just recently, he was saying like, this next song is my jam and it makes me want to be a perico in terms of, he wants to take a hit of, what I'm saying. But that's the thing. Like, I was like, oh, he's finally admitting, but then I don't know. I'm just over here speculating with all the news and stuff. But honestly, with him, I feel like he has. Okay. I think he I guess you could say, I don't want to compare him to Vicente, but more like Pepe Aguilar in a way. Okay. A little bit.
Like more of this generation.
He's that. But I think nobody can top Vicente.
No.
Exactly. Like he's the Michael Jackson, basically.
Yes, exactly. Of pop.
So yes. Yeah. But that's the thing. I don't want to compare him to him. Yeah, so more of like Pepe. Yeah. More of like Pepe. Like he took.
That's very interesting. I did not think of Karim whenever you said, like, as you say, would be the person that brought it back. But now that I'm looking back at it, a lot of the songs that I have did a little research on. Yeah, he's featured on them.
It featured on almost everything. Yes. It's insane. Yes. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, because the person that I thought of was Peso Pluma.
Okay.
That's the person that I thought of where I'm like, okay, if someone really did change the game, would be Peso Pluma and Fuerza Regida. I feel like they go hand in hand.
Yeah, Fuerza Regida. Yeah. I like them.
Yeah.
And they really remind me of Intocable.
Oh, okay.
Intocable, you know how it was like a group and all of that. They really remind me of them, but this generation now.
Like younger.
Yes. Because the guy does have a voice, and it just comes on cue whenever he is gonna either he's singing, I don't know, happy birthday. Like they recorded him like in family functions.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I haven't seen him. I haven't seen that stuff.
Yeah, and his voice doesn't change. Like his voice is just natural. Like it's just insane. But it's a music that I feel like I could just play it and just tune it in the car as well. Yeah. Even though I'm not like, die hard. But still, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and like you said, when you play it, especially in the car, I feel like that's when I get more of the feeling.
Yeah.
And I think that's when because like if I'm listening to something, paying attention to it, that's when I'm solo and I'm like, oh, like I can listen to this. Yeah. That's why it's been kind of difficult for me to listen to an album like on my bed.
Yeah.
It's been hard. Yeah, I can't do that.
Car drives are the ones that get you where you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
But then you're not feeling it. You're like, okay, skip. Yeah. Let's go to the next one.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Another person I thought of that is kind of changed it. Not person, the group is Grupo Frontera.
Okay.
Like, Grupo Frontera, and then there's another one, a Grupo Firme.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really like them. I have like one or two songs that I like from them.
Yeah.
But I think they're like those four core people were the ones
did it
where like, oh, something is shifting in that genre where like people are actually listening to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but do you like Grupo Frontera?
Grupo Frontera, yeah. But I'm not like die hard. Like I'll listen to some of their stuff.
Yeah.
But the Grupo Firme, I can't.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry. I think they got played out too quickly.
Oh, okay.
Too quickly. They did make money like they dreamed of and making it big. I give them props. Yeah. But I feel like it was just because he did covers.
Oh, okay.
It was just covers. Like Karim Leon can like
write a new song.
Bring out a new album. Like you said, every song there's a meaning, there's a reason, there's something in it.
Yeah.
But Grupo Firme, I feel like it was just covers after covers after covers. So like remixes basically.
And see, I didn't pay attention to that. Well, I don't really listen to them. I listen to like maybe 5 songs from them. I never really got into them, but they were the ones that I would hear other people always talk about. I would see it online. Like I would see them like, oh, they're on the Hot 100, all this stuff. So it's like, oh, okay, I guess they're making that splash.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Grupo Frontera, I think, were the ones that I was like, got me back into liking that genre.
Yeah.
Because before, I love Intocable. But recently, their last several like albums, I wasn't really digging them. Like, it kind of sounded very like, it would be like a cohesive project, pero there was like nothing new
to gravitate you into like, oh, okay.
So I left that genre a little bit. I want to say like 2019. I kind of just stopped. Like, okay, I feel like it's the same thing, and there's really nothing new about it. Yeah. So I think I would say those 4 would be the core groups where I'm like, they're the one. They made the shift. Do you think there's any newcomers who are kind of not blown up but are getting there?
Well, like Xavi. Is to me, he's gravitating me to listen. To listen more, and especially like car rides and stuff, like you said, like that's where you gravitate even more. And it's funny because when a song pops up, like my husband's like, oh, how the hell do you fucking know this song? But it's just because it just catches, just the whole thing. And like him, it's all about. you know, the girl broke my fucking heart. And the thing is like, damn, she really did. So I'm just like, okay.
Who was the girl?
Yeah, I want to see.
Who's the girl?
I like Cheese Man. But then another one is Junior H.
Junior H, yeah. I was
Junior
gonna say
H,
that. Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, he's doing his thing too, and he's being featured in others.
He's been featured in a lot of songs. I
Yes.
noticed that, and I'm like, oh shoot.
The one that I can't even remember the name, but it's him and Peso Pluma, and just the melody, the sound. It's a sad song, but the beat, everything. I love it.
So let me ask, since you said the beat, when you first listen to a song, is there something you listen to it first, or is it more of the instrumental that gravitates you, or is it the lyrics, or is it like maybe a combo?
I feel like it's first it has to be the sound for me.
Okay. Like
if the sound, if it gravitates me, I'm like, okay, I like this. Let me see what he has to say next. Yeah. Because he already's done it with the sound. But let me see what he has to say next. And then if the lyrics are, you know, popping or whatever, then I'll be like, oh shit, okay, I'm feeling this. I like this. Let's
go.
Yeah. Okay, what do you gotta say now? Who did what?
Who broke your heart?
Yes. Again? Damn, that girl has. You just keep bringing her back.
It's very interesting you said that, because I don't know what I listen to, so it's weird because. I'll just do this as an example. So if I'm at work and I'm listening to a new album, and if I'm not feeling it, I'll skip it. And I'm like, I don't think I'll like that song. But there's times where I go back and I listen to it and I'm like, oh, maybe I was too distracted to pay attention to it.
Yeah.
So honestly, I don't know what I look for. I don't know if it's more of the beat or the lyrics, or maybe just something in their voice, or even like the backgrounds.
Yeah.
Do you ever pay attention to like the ad libs and backgrounds of songs?
No, but that's the thing. That's the difference between you and me is that you're such a nerd when it comes to music, and not me, because I'm just a regular person. I'm just kidding. But you're more into like the tune, the sound, the fucking static of the beat. I don't even know.
Yeah.
But more mine, like how you said, you don't know what gravitates you to it, and then you got to go back and you're like, oh, okay, let me give it another shot.
Yeah.
But see, with me, it's like, oh, let me listen to it. Nah, I'm not feeling it. The fuck, I'm not going back anyways.
Yeah.
Just gonna keep going forward.
You're like, remove from library, please.
I'm not feeling it. Nope. But that's the difference. Yeah.
I think so. How you said Xavi, Junior H. The people that I'm thinking of is Gabito Ballesteros.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's something about his voice that I actually like that raspy, like I don't know. There's something about him that I really, really enjoy, and I'm like, oh, because when I first listened to him and Becky G's song, I didn't really like him, but then like I started liking that song a little bit more, because right off the bat I liked it, but I wasn't like in love with that song. Yeah. I felt like it was the wrong choice for her to release it, but then after like several listens, I'm like, no, this is a good choice. Yeah. Then I was like, oh, let me see what this guy has to do or has to say with other music. Yeah. And I'm like, oh shoot, like I actually just like how he sounds for some reason. Yeah. And so I think he's someone that's gonna be popping up a lot more. Yeah. Yeah.
But you know the crazy shit about it is that they don't use auto-tune.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like T-Pain and all them auto-tune. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. These voices don't need that auto-tune. They already have that uniqueness. Yeah. I think that's what a lot of Mexican artists. Yes. A lot of Mexican artists don't need that, because if you listen to them live, when the ones that I have, you kind of like, it sounds like you're listening to them on the record. Yeah. It's just like, let's take it one shot. Yeah. Boom. Oh, okay.
Well, you've seen there's a lot of en vivo versions now, right? From like the grupos that we talked about, Grupo Frontera, Grupo Firme. Yes. Karin Leon has one that's en vivo, quote unquote. Yeah, that's all they did. They didn't like manipulate it with auto-tune or adjustments. It was just recorded in the background and the backyards. Yeah. And you see that.
And they're over there taking shots.
Yes. Now, let me ask you this. Do you think Becky G can be one that's up and coming? Because before that, I think Angela Aguilar is one that has the potential to be a great star. I just feel like her stuff hasn't charted as well. It has sold records somewhat, but I don't think has charted or has made a big splash. But she is known in the community because I think a lot of it is the legacy of her dad, Pepe Aguilar.
Yes.
So I can see that, but I think she can be someone if she really hits the hit.
Yeah.
That she can blow up in that genre.
But it's the same thing with her brother.
Yeah. I never listened to none of his songs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's the same thing as the brother. Like they just had a collab with Becky G, right?
Yeah.
They
that's the favorite.
And that's the thing. When I do hear them and I do hear them in a good collab, I'm like, oh shit, okay.
Yeah.
And like you said, we know them because of the legacy they come from.
Mm-hmm. And they're good singers.
Yes, they really are.
Yeah.
They really are. Because the brother doesn't even try hard. He has the voice too.
Yeah.
Just like her.
Yeah. But I heard on the internet that they've been practicing how to sing since they were kids.
That's crazy. I did not know that. Poor them.
K-pop.
Poor them.
Freaking a K-pop or Mexican version of K-pop.
I don't know. I don't listen to K-pop. Shoot. I'm not diehard like you.
No, I haven't listened to that in a while. Yeah. But no, yeah. So I think she does have that ability. She just needs the hits, because I don't feel like she hasn't had the hit.
I just feel like she's probably lost because Becky G hit it with freaking Nati Natasha. Yeah, which is another conversation.
Wait, are you talking about Aquila or talking about Becky?
I'm talking about Becky.
Oh,
because you know how you said Becky.
Yeah.
Can
make it.
Yeah, but the thing is with her, she just hasn't found her home. Because coming up, she was a rapper. Yeah. Okay. Then from rapping, she went to what?
Pop. And then she did the reggaeton.
That's what I'm saying.
And now she's doing
this. Yeah. So she's putting her feet just like, where? Oh, am I feeling it? Yeah. All right. Let's move on to the next. Yeah. But I'm not a hater. Yeah. I'm not a hater, but she just hasn't found her.
Because even her second album, it was a little bit more experimental. Like,
yes,
like it was like a trap song in there, like a dance song, like with just kind of like a dance song, right? Yeah. And then she had kind of like this doo-wop stuff.
Oh, see, I didn't
listen to that. Okay, so she had like doo-wop stuff. She did have reggaeton stuff, heartbeat reggaeton, and then she had more like chill songs, like a chill Latino pop sound. So I see the mixture, and I get your point because I consider myself a fan. Yeah. And I don't know if you consider yourself a fan. You consider yourself just a casual listener.
I'm not a hater when it comes to her, but like I said, like the ones she did with Aguilar, that one gets me going. I'm like, dang, okay, I like this collab. Brother, sister, and her. Okay, let's get it going. Yeah. And that's the thing. Like, I'm like, okay, but where are you going to stick to?
Where are you going to stay at?
Yes.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Do you think artists should stick to something? Or do you think it's okay to flex? It's not flex, like move around, try different things.
I get the whole remix. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole remix. Because you got, I don't know, you have like Snoop Dogg doing a song with Banda MS, right? But Snoop is known for what? Hip hop
and rap, and
right? Rap. But he's just like, oh, let me get a little taste. Even though Mexicans are like, all right, fuck it, we're fucking with this.
And actually, and it did really well.
And it really did. And the sound wasn't bad either. And then the fact that he was like, okay, let me say something in Spanish. All right, motherfucker, he's just really dipping in there. Like, I like the effort. Yeah. And it wasn't bad of an effort either. Yeah. Like it did, like you said, it did sound good.
Not like Drake.
Oh, Drake was okay.
No, remember Drake with Bad Bunny, that song? That song. Oh my god!
But no, the new one, right?
Yeah, the new one.
Okay, yeah, that was ridiculous. I could not stop laughing. Yeah. And the funny shit about it is that my nephew was like, "Have you heard his shit?" And I'm like, "No, I haven't heard it. Let me play you this one song. Out of all the songs, it was that one.
The one with Bad Bunny.
Yes." Yeah. And I was like, "Oh gosh, like, are you kidding me right now? This one does not have anything else to do." But look at these kids are freaking listening to it.
Yeah, and they like it. Yeah.
Yeah. And you're like, really?
Yeah.
Like, really? Out of all this
Me
shit?
too, because I'm like, what the heck? Like, at first I was like, oh yeah, I like it. And then I'm like, I actually paid attention. I'm like, oh no, dude, I can't vibe with this. Like Mia, that song Mia with him and Bad Bunny, it's another collab they have. That one was good. And one was good. He said here and there, he said some Spanish stuff and everything. I'm like, oh, that one's good. But then I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Well, he was just like, I'm just gonna play with it.
Yeah, I was like, I'm making up my own words or something.
It ain't nothing serious. It's nothing serious. Nothing.
Yeah. But going back to the collabs, right?
Yes.
So Snoop Dogg did one.
Yes.
Who else do you have that?
I got Maluma
Ooh.
Maluma.
Oh, that's right, with Karim Leon.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. At first, because it played so much, I was like, but then now that it doesn't
Died
play
down a
as
little
much,
bit.
yeah. I'm like, okay, I can mess with this. Like,
Yeah.
again, you know?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
not
because
too bad.
Maluma is known for reggaeton.
Yes.
So.
But see, that's his home.
Yeah.
That's where we come back to Becky G. Like, girl, when are you gonna find your home? We're
It's
not
okay.
haters.
It's okay, baby. You don't gotta find one. I'll still support.
I'm still support. I'm gonna listen to your
I'll still
stuff.
listen to your stuff.
Yeah.
Recently I seen that we sing.
I was gonna bring them up though.
Yeah.
I was gonna bring them up.
And that one was actually good.
Yes.
And the thing that I noticed, there was a fusion in there where it was a little bit of reggaeton. If you listen to the background audiences or if you really listen to it, there's some reggaeton in the back with like the banda in the front of like the
just
beat.
a mix, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh shit, like who did
it
that?
Sounds good.
It sounds good. Like there was like I don't feel like there was nothing wrong with that song. And it's weird because with every song that I listen to, like 90% of the songs, I'm like, oh, you should have done this. Oh, you should have done that. Oh, you should have done this. Or like a single comes out, I'm like, that was the wrong single. You should have done this single, and then you should have done this one. Like I always tell my husband, I'm like, Hector. I always tell him like, babe, like I need to be a freaking A&R or something because these artists don't know what to put out. Shoot,
they put out so much that they're already like trying to figure out what they should put
out.
out.
And I'm like, Becky, girl, like you should have put out this song first, and then you should have put out the other ones. Yeah. But yeah, so we seen.
Yeah, I got them on my list.
What's
too.
another one?
I didn't even know this until I started doing a little bit of research. Nicky Jam.
Oh,
yes.
I didn't even know that.
I didn't even know that. Shit, I'm trying to figure out the artist, but he did one, and I was like, out of all the people, you like really? But I was like, okay,
yeah.
But that's the thing. My genre is reggaeton.
Reggaeton, yeah.
So of course I'm be like, oh my god, somebody else.
Yeah.
I'm like freaking dying for this.
Yeah.
But no, there's like, I have Bad Bunny too. Like we come back
with
to
Grupo
Bad Bunny.
Frontera.
Exactly.
Did you know what? Did you know that the internet wishes that Grupo Frontera would do a solo version of that song?
Yes.
Yeah.
I saw the hype after.
Yeah.
After it was out, like everybody was like, you should do it without him.
Yeah.
Like just cut him off.
Cut him off.
Like just why do you need him?
And you know that? Well, someone online did it.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, you can just Google YouTube like Grupo Frontera solo version, and it pops up. It's a little like staticky and like whatever.
They try to do their best.
They try to do their best to take Bad Bunny out. Yeah. So someone did it out there, but like we actually wanted like the actual band
to do it without him.
Without him, like you don't need him. Like,
but that's the thing. That's how good they are. Though.
Yeah.
And he probably just showed up and been like, "All right, play me the track."
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, this is what I'm gonna say, and then that's it.
And
then at the end, and then it's crazy because at the end of it, he was like the last singer.
Like
exactly.
Grupo Frontera never came back.
No,
on the track.
Like he had to end it for them, and then that was it. But I kind of feel like they probably added him just to see if they could get that little hype. But in reality, everybody just wanted them, like you said, by themselves. Yeah. Like, why do you need this fool?
Yeah. Even too, I was like, can we do one without him? Like, is this a solo version? Like, I'll buy that one instead. Shit.
the remix.
Yeah.
The remix.
The remix, but the solo version.
The other artist, like we were just talking about, that is coming up is Ivan.
Oh, you know what?
Ivan?
I heard him through Becky G's song. Yes, Second Chance.
But
is it Second Chance? Something like that. She has a song with him in her album.
Like his music is very like just fucking mellow, chill.
But it's still
so like, sad. Almost so sad. And girls are like, this is my shit. You know? They're like, even his merch. Yeah. My niece just went to his concert. I don't even. I think it was like in LA area.
Oh, LA.
Yeah. She was hesitant in going. But we're like, girl, you love him so much, I would fucking go.
Oh, yeah.
And the sweater she brought back is like some fucking teddy bear. Like a teddy bear on the sweater.
Okay. Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
A sad ass fucking teddy bear. But that's the thing. Like, it's just like we come back to it. It's the lyrics and what it sells to you.
Yeah.
And how it sounds. Yeah. And who gravitates it, to it, to that sound.
And how it makes you feel.
Yes. But that fool looks so damn young. I don't even know how old he is.
I think he's like 17, 18, right?
I don't know, but he's fucking young.
I know he's young. Yeah. Yeah.
But even women, like, you know, just the girls in general, like my niece, she's like a fucking diehard. Like, that's my boy, you know? But
yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And other artists that I have on my list are Belinda. Have you heard it?
I haven't heard her stuff, no.
So the reason why I heard it
her
is because the whole drama with her and Cristian Nodal, right? Mm-hmm. He's still throwing shots at her, even with his recent song with Peso Pluma, like it came out like in November, and hers was released in late January, and yeah, she finally spoke up after like a year and a half of their breakup.
Yeah,
that like, well, this is what you did to me.
Well, yeah, but at the same time, like when they broke up freshly, he was all fucked up. Mm-hmm. He was all fucked up. That fool has tattoos in his goddamn face. Yeah. Like, you fucked him up. But, of course, he went first. You know, he had to put his sad-ass story first. Yeah. So, I'm feeling like she probably waited for him to do his thing and then was like, all right, motherfucker, let me put my side out.
Yeah. If you watch the video, if you listen to the song, there's a similarity of this. So, she says somewhere in the song, but in Spanish, of course, they said, like, cubriste mis ojos tatuados with something else or something like that. Basically, you covered up my eye tattoo. Yeah. Because he had her eyes.
Oh, shit. On his chest.
I think it was his chest. Oh, fuck. And he covered them up when they broke up. So she says that in the song. Yeah. So I was like, oh, shit. Like, she's like talking directly to him.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, she ain't throwing hints or nothing. She's straight jab.
Yeah, it's a straight jab. Like a straight diss track. Kind of like Shakira with Piqué.
Oh, okay.
Piqué, kind of like that. But it's just in that genre. Like,
yeah,
yeah. And so I actually did like that song. A lot of people are like, yes. A lot of people are no. But I actually like that song because of the lyrics. Yeah. And also, like, there's more instrumentation into it. So it's still banda, but it's just the banda playing a little bit. And I gravitate more to those type of songs because it reminds me a little bit of the pop. Yeah. So that one's definitely like one of my top favorites of this year that I've been like listening in the banda generation.
It's a fucking rewind.
Yeah.
Rewind.
And then the other person I can think of is Shakira.
Oh, yeah.
She did El Jefe with Fuerza Regida.
With Fresa. Yeah, there you go.
Did you know? Have you seen the video?
Some of it.
Some of it. So so do you know what the song's about?
Something about, I heard that it was like her talking shit about her ex. Yeah. Not paying the nanny.
Yes.
But then, you know, it's just the family drama.
It's the family drama still. Yeah. So basically, I forgot her name. The nanny told Shakira, like, he's cheating on you. Yeah. And basically, Shakira went away, and then he fired the nanny and didn't pay the nanny. So that's why it's called Jefe, because the chorus is something like El Jefe sucks, basically. My Jefe sucks and all this stuff. And so she even put the nanny in the music video.
The actual nanny?
The actual nanny in the music video. Yeah. And basically the whole song, she wrote it on the perspective from the nanny of what happened and everything. And basically, I do have a shitty boss. Yeah. Basically like that. Yeah. And so that was really cool. And at first I didn't catch that. I didn't catch like the meaning of it. I was just into the beat. I'm like, okay, it's another person trying to jump on this bandwagon of like trying to do Musica Regional. And I'm like, I don't know. But then I'm like, okay, let me give it an actual shot. And I was like, oh shit, like she's talking smack. Yeah. Like super smacked. Yeah. So that was another one. And then one more. Well, I have a lot.
One more.
But
you know.
Yes.
Hey, but you know, shout out to his tia because she's a fucking diehard Shakira fan. So if we didn't bring up this hoochie in this shit, she would have been like, what about Shakira? Yeah. What about my girl? What tia? Tia Mara.
Oh, Tia Mara, yeah.
Yeah, she's a diehard fucking Shakira fan. Any little shit that comes out, she has her back.
So speaking of lanes, because you brought up Shakira, right? So Shakira started with like rock, then she went with pop, then she went with Spanish pop, then English pop, and now she's like a mixture.
I'm telling you, so it's wherever you fit in.
So what about her?
But no, I'm not gonna defend her because that's not my girl. That's her girl.
That's true.
That's her girl. That's not your girl. That's not my girl.
Do you have like a girl artist that you're like, yeah, that's my girl? No.
Well, back in the day, it was Missy Elliott.
And Aaliyah.
Yeah. Well, if you're gonna hit R&B, yeah, Aaliyah,
R&B,
yeah.
yeah.
Aaliyah was my fucking girl. I even had a poster on my wall and everything.
That's what I was trying to do. I'm like, maybe I should start doing posters.
Fucking old school posters, huh? Yeah, that girl was my shit.
Yeah.
But no, not now.
Not recently. No. Yeah, I feel like that, but artists people don't know, which we'll get into later. But
yeah.
I'm
like,
yeah. And then you know who else is kind of doing the whole like tapping their feet in? Maná. They have one song.
Oh shit.
Yeah, one
I did
song.
Not know that.
It's called. Let me see. It's called Amor Clandestino.
No,
I think I misspelled that. With Eden Munoz. Do you know who that is?
No.
No.
Not
I listened to a little bit of it because I just like a day ago, but it didn't catch my attention.
Yeah.
Right, because Mana's rock.
Yeah, it's always been.
So they're dipping their toes into it. They're Drake. They have a song Cristiano.
Oh yeah, I've heard that one. That
one's good for sure.
I've heard that one.
Yeah,
I've
one
heard
is
that
good.
one.
And you know what's interesting? Drake can actually do like all genres. Y se escucha bien. He has
but he doesn't change though.
No.
They have their little funk to it that is just like, oh, okay. Oh shit, you know it's them. You know it's them.
So they're good. They're dipping their
little feet.
And then the last person that I have is Karol G. She's kind of dipping her feet in it.
Fuck, I didn't know that shit.
200 copas.
Oh, okay.
That one.
I didn't really count that fucking song.
I do because I
really don't.
Banda,
but
no?
Yeah, it does. It does.
Yeah,
it does.
Yeah.
Like you said, it does.
Yeah,
and it does.
Yeah.
You know, you're like, oh shit. Oh yeah, it does.
So that, and then what is it? Gucci Los Paños.
Fuck, I don't know who they are.
No. That's her song.
Oh, that's her song.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck? I don't know that fucking band.
They sound weird.
They sound fucking weird.
Yeah.
Gucci. Everybody wants Gucci.
Yeah.
Except me. Fuck that. I'm all about Old Navy.
You don't want to know my brand.
Oh, we know you bougie. You bougie. You bougie.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So those are some artists. People should check those out because if they want to get to know more.
Yeah.
Of that, yeah.
But if you want to go back to the originals.
So the OGs, who do you think is who do you name the OGs? We said Vicente Fernandez. I agree with that because
you got
that's
Pepe
my
Aguilar.
list. I got Pepe Aguilar here.
Yeah.
Another person I have is like La Banda La Arrolladora.
Oh yeah.
Like them, the OGs.
Yes.
I consider them OGs. Also, Banda El Recodo. I listen to the and Intocable. Those are on my list.
Intocables, I feel like that's what you grew up with your dad.
Yeah, my dad really.
Because that fool was a diehard. He went to like every fucking concert that was near.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, when are you gonna stop?
Yeah.
They're really like, you're really giving them money.
Stop.
Stop already.
Stop already.
But the ones that I grew up with, honestly, is Los Traileros del Norte. That's
what?
Los Traileros del Norte.
I was thinking Los Tigres, but there's not even Los Tigres.
No, the Tigers of the North. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That's one of them. They're OGs too.
Yeah.
But that's like who my dad would bump in the car.
Los
Traileros del Norte. Yeah. And I was like, holy shit. Like, okay, we're going to speak of this. We're going to fucking speak of this. And the crazy shit about it is you play that music and it honestly gets me sentimental because of the fact that it's something me and my dad share.
Yeah.
You know, we chill on the porch.
It's nostalgic.
Yes. There's always that memory you're going to always keep. And then the fact that I was tripping out on is the fact that I still know the goddamn name. I thought by now I'd been like, oh, what is that band that my dad listens to? But no, it just like comes natural.
Yeah.
So I'm like, holy shit. Okay. Yeah.
It's a special memory.
Yes, it is.
Very special memory for you to remember that. Yeah.
But like the Tigers of the North, that's the shit right there. The Tigers of the North. We also got, the one I have is El Chapo de Sinaloa.
Oh shit.
And
I forgot El Chapo.
Yes. And I kind of remembered because like my brother listens to this shit too. And I feel like it also leads to my dad. Because that's like.
He's the junior.
Yeah. Like, so like even him reminds me of my brother.
Yeah.
In a way, which is weird because he's probably like, fuck, this bitch always has to talk about me. But he also follows my dad's footsteps with like fucking artists that you wouldn't even think of. Like, what the fuck? Who are you listening to?
Yeah.
But that's where it comes down to, like we said, memory, family. Yeah. That's why this fucking genre of music is like touching because we have that shit.
Yeah.
And even my father-in-law at the time being, his shit too was bumping. Like I feel like my husband now would be. That's his playlist. Yeah. To be honest, and it's like, oh shit, my father-in-law, like, you know, that's our shit, and we bump it sometimes even in the car, and then it's to the point now that our kids are like, put that song again, put that song again. And it's like, oh, she's feeling it. Okay, put it again. Yeah. So even that. Yeah. So it's crazy because those are her grandparents. We're the kids. We listen to it, and then now their grandkids are catching on and listening to it as well. Yeah, it
just follows the generation.
Yes. Yeah. And then how you want it to be involved as well in it. And everybody even has a story. Like, that's my band, or I listen to them, or fucking listen to them when I'm cleaning. Yeah. Whatever it could be.
So do you have like a favorite artist?
My favorite artist?
Or like I shouldn't say favorite if you don't have favorite. Maybe one that you kind of like, you'll bump. Like,
I gravitate to is El Banda MS.
Banda MS? Yes. Yeah.
Like that's my shit.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Banda MS.
Banda MS is like, even my husband's like, oh, here we go. And I got him to start listening to them because of how much I played it. Yeah. And now it's gravitated to where, you know, it comes up and you're like, oh, turn that shit up. I don't even need a shot to feel it. I'm just like, let's fucking go.
Skip the shot.
Skip the fucking shot. Let's do it. Even the fact of just learning the lyrics and so much of how much you played it, it's like, oh, fuck, okay, I got it.
You know what? Speaking of lyrics, you know what's so weird? So there's songs that I'm like, I want to learn the lyrics too. Yeah. I want to learn the lyrics too. And for some reason, I can't. And then there's songs where I don't even pay attention to it. And I'm like, oh, shit, I know the lyrics. Like, for example, like, how the heck do I know a rap from Nicki Minaj? Like, a straight rap, but I can't remember, like, an R&B song.
Because that's your shit.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just so weird because I'm like, how the heck do I know this whole verse? And but yeah, I can't remember, like, an old school, like, Usher song because, like...
But you don't gravitate to Usher.
No.
It's who you gravitate to, basically.
That too.
Honestly, because... Like I said, like all these artists we named, there's a couple songs I'm like, oh, I like that song. That's a good song. Play it again. Okay. But there's just that artist. You're like, oh, fuck yeah. They fucking just put this on. Yeah. Oh, shit. You know, like I'm feeling it. But like you said, like Nicki Minaj, that's your girl.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay. Fucking what did she come out of? And then fucking, oh yeah, the beat's hot. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Of course you're gonna fucking remember the damn lyrics.
That's true, yeah. Should have listened. Like we went to the concert, Monster came out.
Yeah, I
was
like, I'm a motherfucking
monster. Everyone in the freaking was like,
and you're over there, I'm a motherfucking monster.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, that was that section of the concert.
But see,
like
even that single itself, that shit was fire. I'm sorry. That fucking song, I even fucking been like bumping it in the car when I gotta go to work. I gotta feel some shit to fucking get my ass to work.
I'm going with kids.
Yeah, like, God dang, here we go. I gotta fucking listen to something.
Yeah. Well, I love this. I love this combo. Yeah. As we wrap it up, you said Lo Banda MS.
Yes.
Anything else? Who else? Was there a fly or something? Or what?
No, I was just feeling it.
You were just feeling it? Oh.
Hey. And this is where I insert the song now. Just kidding.
I'm not there yet.
No, not there. No. I don't really listen to.
What about a specific song?
A specific song. The one No Me Pidas Perdón.
By who?
By Banda MS.
Oh, Banda. I shouldn't have asked. You gotta show me that. You gotta show me that offline.
What? The song?
The song, yeah. I can't remember it.
You probably would have been like, oh, it's that one.
Oh, okay. So it's like one of their hits.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
okay. Yeah.
But that one always gets me. Like it fucking comes on and I'm just like, no me pidas perdón por amor. Yeah, like I could just.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
See?
Yeah.
Boom. Got you, man.
Yeah, I know that one.
Yeah.
And then there's I forgot what artist. There's an artist. I think it's Banda MS, and they have a song called Mi Segunda Vida.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So.
Is it just them though?
Yeah, it's
or
just
is this
them.
a feature?
No, it's just
them.
It's just them. And I played it once at my in-laws, and they're like, "¿Qué andas escuchando?" And I'm like, "Oh, this is way before like Hector. Like, this is like."
They were like, "You're really."
I was like 15 years old when this thing came out, so
you're really playing this shit in our house,
right? And then they're like, "¿Qué andas escuchando?" And I was like, "Oh, me encanta esta canción." Dice, "Pues okay," and I'm like. Eso fue antes de Hector. Like, way before. Like, I just love... I can visually see the lyrics. I don't know. That's the best way I can explain it. Because he talks about, like, I have a wife, but then I have another girl, and this is what I do with the girl, and this is what I do with my wife. And I'm like, holy shoot. Like,
everybody got a side piece.
Like,
no, I'm just kidding.
Damn.
I know.
Hell no.
I'm just kidding. I know.
You can barely keep track of one.
I can barely keep track of my kids. So fuck damn.
Your husband's a third child, too.
Yeah, he is. We'll go with that. I'm not gonna fucking lie. I love you, babe. I love you. But yeah, no. Once you feel it's just it's just like a story. It's a storytelling. You're like, oh shit. ¿Y cómo? ¿Y cuándo?
Yeah.
¿Y cómo la agarraste?
Like what's the name of that song? Something zapatos. El ruido de tus zapatos. I think that's the name of the song. It's Banda Recodo, I think.
Okay.
I think.
Well, didn't they change their name to Recordito or what the fuck?
For real?
I think so.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't listened to them in a good while.
Oh, I thought they changed their name. I could be wrong. I don't know. Don't quote
like
me.
that one, that's visual too. You're like, oh, like.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Because I remember the goddamn music video.
Oh, I don't think I've ever seen the video.
No,
I don't think so.
Dude, you need that fucking channel. What is it? Banda
Banda Max.
Yeah,
there you go.
Banda
Max. That one.
Your grandparents still fucking watch that shit. And I'm like, oh, fuck, look at the video. Look at her in her bikini.
Yeah.
That was exotic in the bikini and shit. Now you got bitches and thongs and everything. Half of the time they just got fucking nipple covers.
Yeah.
And you're like, what the fuck? Really?
It has nothing to do with the song. It doesn't.
We're going off of
whatever gets the views. Right? Yeah. But as we wrap up, I think some of my favorite songs is, of course, the Becky G with Sea lo Contrario.
Yeah.
I love that song. I have the Marca MP. And Becky G.
I do like that one.
Ya acabó. I'm like,
and you know what? Speaking of artists that might come up, I hope they do.
Yeah, because
he seems very genuine. Yeah. Like, yeah, of course he's wearing like Louis Vuitton and shit. Yeah. But it's not flashy. Like
humbling.
Fucking,
he's very humbling. Yeah.
He doesn't wear those thick ass gold chains that I've seen lately. To me, he seems like a fucking innocent kid. Yeah. But
he still looks young. Yeah.
He does still look young.
Yeah.
He's handsome. He's handsome.
He's cute. A little cutie there.
Yeah.
For being a 20-year-old.
For being a child. No, I'm just kidding.
So there's that song, the Marca FM. I love Karim Leon's Que Vuelva.
I was going to say, which one the fuck is that? But no,
yeah, with Grupo Frontera.
Yeah.
So I can say those. Grupo Frontera is the one that like I listen to the most out of right now. And then the last one that I have here is Cristian Nodal.
Oh, okay.
It's Por el Resto de Tu Vida with Tini. She's the pop Latina.
I was gonna say the girl.
Yeah, in that one, because I can, like I said, I can visually see like something about the song. Like I can visually picture what he's saying.
Yeah.
So, but it's cool. Well, I'm so happy.
Yay.
We started. First of many sessions.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep going.
And eventually we're going to start playing some music. So just stay tuned.
Eventually.
Stay tuned.
Not our music, but artists' music.
Right? Yeah. We're not recording.
Not us.
Not us.
We're not that, but no, I'm just kidding.
We're not there yet.
No.
We're
barely tipping our toes into
Well, you are.
Well, me.
You are. Yay. And you did it.
Many of one.
Yeah.
I don't know how many videos you got, but
we don't have too many with other podcasts, but we're getting there. We're getting more, and we're recording more and everything. So it's fun.
Yes,
it's two different sides of me that you guys get to see.
Two different sides,
right?
So go see the one with Tim and his husband.
Yeah.
This shit is interesting. This shit is interesting. You do, because you guys dip into like personal
stuff.
Life.
Yeah. And this is more fun.
How you guys grew up.
And this is more fun, more chill, more
about music.
More about music.
Hopefully it catches your guys' eyes.
Yes, definitely. Well, thank you guys so much. Thank you for listening, for watching.
Yes.
Subscribe, like, let us know in the comments what you guys like. Just give us some tips. Give us I'm gonna challenge people. Give us a song that you think we have never heard of.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's a good one.
In Regional Musical.
Regional musical.
Mexican. Musica Mexicana.
Mexicana.
So let's give that a challenge to them and see what we get.
Yeah. Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah, we get
something new.
Something new. Yeah, we get to listen to.
Something.
Definitely. All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching.
Yay,
and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.